အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါမတို့ဒီနေ့ HanTharWaddy Education နဲ့မတို့ဂျာမနီရပေါ့နော် University of Europe for Applied Science တို့ပေါင်းပြီးတော့လုပ်ပေးတဲ့ event လေးကိုအချိန်ပေးပြီးတော့ join လုပ်ပေးတဲ့အတွက်ကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်အမတို့ကဒီ2နာရီမှာ event စမယ်လို့ပြောထားတာပေါ့နော်အခု2နာရီနဲ့5မိနစ်ရှိပြီဆိုတော့ event လေးကိုအမတို့စပါမယ်ပြီးနောက်တဲ့ channel students တွေကိုလည်းအမတို့ထပ်ပြီးတော့join ဖို့အတွက်ကိုစီစဉ်ပေးပါမယ်အမဒီအရင်ဆုံးပေါ့အမတို့ဒီဂျာမနီက University ရဲ့ representative ပေါ့နော်အမတို့ director ကို invite လုပ်ပြီးတော့အရင်ဆုံးစပြီးတော့ပြောပါမယ်ပြီးတော့အမတို့နောက်ဆုံးကြလို့ရှိရင်တော့ Q&A sections လေးကိုသွားပါမယ်အဲကြလို့ရှိရင်ဒီကို presentation နဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့သိချင်တာလေးတွေကိုလည်း note လုပ်ထားပြီးတော့မေးလို့ရတယ်လို့ကိုယ့်ရဲ့တဝက်တယောက်ချင်းစီရဲ့ individual background ပေါ်မူတည်ပြီးတော့မေးချင်တဲ့ specific questions လေးတွေလည်းမေးလို့ရပါတယ်ဆိုတော့အားလုံးကိုကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်အမနာဒီ UE ရဲ့တာဝန်ရှိသူကိုအမ invite လုပ်ပါမယ် Hi Miss Nat
Mingalava, good morning, everyone. Hello, Miss Laura.
Yeah, I'm honored to introduce our speaker, Ms. Nat, Director of International Student Recruitment from University of Europe for Applied Science. Thank you, Ms. Nat.
Thank you, Mingalava, everyone.
Minglava.
Yes, and I'm here today with my colleague who represents the University of Europe for Applied Sciences that looks after supporting students from Southeast Asia, Miss Anne Solis. Hi, Anne. Good morning.
Hi, Nat. Hi, Miss Laura. Hi, good morning, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, it's nice to be here, and I am excited to share with you everything about UE, our campus, and our programs. So, Nat, I believe we'll start in terms of explaining the benefits of studying in Germany, and I'll be explaining the programs and the other scholarship and tuition fees later on.
Yes, thank you very much, Miss Laura. If it's all good, then I shall start.
Yes.
Yes.
Please go
Thank
ahead.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. And everyone, we are actually live from Berlin. Me and myself and Anne, we are in Berlin today with perhaps 2 degrees outside, lovely weather. I wish I could show you, but otherwise, today we will learn about why studying in Germany becoming an emerging market destination for international students this day. First, allow me to share my screen. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have I seem unable to share. 1 second, please. Okay, are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, sounds great. So let's first start to learn about Germany a little bit more, because for international students to actually, choose where to go for your next study destination is a big thing, because it's not just you are investing your money from your parents or from yourself, but you are actually investing your time of life somewhere. So it has to be worthwhile for you to be. And Germany is becoming surging in terms of global demand for international students due to various reasons that I hope you will be able to learn a little bit more today. First of all, Germany is one of the most significant country contributing economically globally. As you know, that Germany itself is ranked the strongest in terms of GDP in Europe continent. Therefore, as you know, that Germany, don't have much of resources, but what they have is that the ability to create. You probably have known that if any products that's sold in Myanmar, for example, that is made by Germany is supposed to have higher value or higher price than from other countries, for example, right? That's why Germany is all about innovative thinking, innovation. And you've probably seen some familiar brands on here. And if I'm sure that you know about the DHL, Bose, for example, BMW, we all love these brands in Asia, and they are made by Germany. In terms of key factors for students, why should consider Germany as the destination to study and perhaps to pursue other opportunities after the study? There are different kind of reasons. First of all, let's go through the education and academic opportunities in terms of studying mode. Some of you might wonder whether studying in Germany requires some German language proficiency. In overall, as additional proficiency of the medium of instruction, I would say yes, it may require and be beneficial for you to have basic level of German. But in order for you to study in the universities such as University of Europe for Applied Sciences, we do not require students to have German language in most of the program. I would say around 90 programs out of 100% that do not require German language at all. But yet we are offering the German course with a very minimum course of 75 euro for 3-month course for students to study and be more proficient in German in case you would need it in your future when you pursue for your career. Academic quality is known, German academic quality is known one of the best and the top rank in the world. So there's no question about that. Scholarships and low tuition fee, yes. Germany known as one of the most affordable education in the world, despite the highest, one of the highest academic rank. So tuition fee comes with the tuition fee comes with a very minimum cost, and therefore our university also offering very good amount of discount to support international students, especially students from Myanmar, which my colleague Anne will show you throughout this presentation. Oops. In terms of post-study opportunities, why this is one of the reasons why Germany become really one of the most attractive these days, because as you probably know that education always tied together with immigration policy, and Germany at the moment has a very supportive immigration policy to international students and international workers, for example. Therefore, post-study work visas, yes, it is actually possible for international students once graduate from an accredited German university. They will be allowed for post-study work visa for it's called job seeker visa, 18 months, and student can actually renew twice after the study. The part-time work is possible, yes, as well. It is for 120 hours full day or 240 part-time throughout a year. And in terms of the work visa, PR, citizenship, this is just of the additional benefits that perhaps you should know that in terms of obtaining PR, it could be done within 3 years if you manage to get a professional work that related to your qualification. Same as citizenship that can be done as fast as within 5 years if you qualify to have the minimum salary together with work that related to your education. So those are very attractive benefits to international student really once you graduate with a German university. Next, in terms of the living in Germany, Germany offering low living costs. Yes, it's still in Europe, and it is general standard costs. Yes, it's higher than Asia, to be honest. But if you ask whether it's going to be as high as other countries that we expect, I would not say so. Like myself, I actually live in London myself, and I find Germany is more affordable every time I come here and visit and do my shopping here. Of course, safety, healthcare, social security. Yes, it has this one of the highest in the world standard in terms of the safety and healthcare. So, your parents should be less worried when you're studying in Germany. Diversity, this we get asked very often when we represent the UE and in abroad, that people ask whether how friendly people are here, how much people use English here. And I don't really have a good proficient in German myself, but I don't find it difficult when I come to Berlin or Hamburg, other cities, because people are actually very helpful and they do speak English. In fact, in Berlin itself, nearly 70 people actually speak English on a daily basis. So that's quite a high percentage, considering it is a non-speaking English country. And of course, excuse me, regarding the language barrier, as I just mentioned. If you also have a question, some of you that might have spouse or family that you would like to consider to them to accompany you while you're studying in Germany, it is possible. There's a visa category called family reunion visa, which allow your family to be staying in Germany with you. But overall, you might see all of this, have many benefits to you. But overall, there's one thing I like you to keep in your mind, that when you're studying in Germany, or even after that, you're going to work in Germany, it's not limited you to be in Germany. You can actually explore work opportunities within Europe itself, which has 28 countries, if I'm not mistaken, by now, 28 or 29 by now. So this gives you tremendous
You're gonna work in Germany.
Thank you. So I hope these are more interesting to give you a little bit more about Germany itself. And this slide, I like just to show you some statistic of the growth of international students that actually coming to Germany itself. Germany is actually now coming to the third largest destination that international student admitted to. And of course, 53% growth over a decade. And we expect it to grow thanks to the immigration policy from the government itself. And when I say that the immigration policy really tied to it, because why do you think Germany would need many people to come, right? And potentially to stay and to, pursue either work permit or PR or even citizenship? Well, because of they have a little crisis in when it comes to the aging population. They need workforce. As you can see that in October 2024, the job openings in Germany itself is nearly 700,000 job openings. And that's why Germany needs qualifying people to come and stay and contribute to the economy system. Okay, so I believe that's it when it comes to why Germany should be considered as the study destination. And I wonder if you would like to share the slide about university, please. Thank you very much. So now we're gonna walk you through the information about the University of Europe for Applied Sciences. Why what we call in short term is UE. Why UE should be considered as one of the good options for you to study in Germany itself.
Thank you, Nat. Hi,
Thank
good
you,
morning,
Miss
everyone.
Nat.
Thank you, Nat. So, yes, so again, my name is Anne Solis, and today I'll be presenting to you our slide that would show you or give you information about our campus and our available programs and tuition fee and scholarship discounts. So please let me know if you could see my screen. Hold on.
Not yet.
Okay. I'll just share my entire screen.
Yes, we can see it now.
Perfect. Thank
Okay,
you.
great.
Okay. So, Anne, is it okay if I'm gonna walk the student through a little the history of UE a little bit before you go into the programs.
Surely,
Um,
surely.
Thank you very much. So everyone, you may wonder what is UE, what kind of university is it, right? University of Europe for Applied Sciences is a university that actually it is a German university because it is recognized and accredited by Brandenburg. Brandenburg is the name of the what do you call the state in Germany, and therefore they are the one who authorize a university to whether be offering courses or to accommodate international students to study with. And UE has been established for 26 years by this year. It's a private university. However, all programs are fully accredited by Brandenburg State. The name of applied sciences, you might have a question what that actually refers to. Basically, it refers to practical learning. As you know that, studying module in Europe may be quite different from Asia, according to my experience and knowledge, because in Germany itself, they really focus on applying and learning all together to make sure that you're able to enhance your skills and show it to your future employers when you apply for jobs after work. So that's what we are going to focus at the university. Thank you, Anne.
Okay, thank you. So just to stress what Nat has also mentioned, so our university is English taught programs. So if there's any one of you who are wondering, if you need to learn the German language to be admitted in our university, I'd be happy to share with you that English, just have to understand and learn English, and you will be welcomed by our admissions here, and your application can be processed. So just to share more about our campus, so we basically have 4 global campuses in Germany, and we are already represented by 100 countries already. And currently, we also have students from Myanmar, who are currently studying here already. They're studying undergraduate or bachelor's program, and some of them are studying master's program here in our campus. Okay, so if you're wondering what are the programs that we are offer, there's a lot of programs that you could actually choose from because we have 70 programs to choose from in business related programs, IT and data. We also offer psychology programs and arts and designs program. And together with that, we also offer the MBA and MBA with specialization programs. So in terms of our awards, I would like to share this, Nat, to everybody who's attending to us right now. This is the very recent award that UE has received. Wherein we received the German Education Award as of 2024 and 2025 for Outstanding Achiever in Higher Education. So we actually had this award 2023 and 2024, and it's really a pride and joy for UE to be, recognized once again this year for getting this award. So with that, um, students would really, feel good that the school that you will be choosing or UE will really provide you the best quality of education. And that would basically, of course, relate to, the future careers that you will have in Germany. Okay, so just like what Nat mentioned earlier, that our programs are actually accredited and we are officially recognized by the German state. Okay, all our programs, and it's accredited by known organizations like Brandenburg, and also for Foundation for International Business and for International Business Admin and Accreditation. So with this, you see the awards that you see in front of you. We are known as the best provider for further education, and we are also the top 10 in business studies, and UE is also known as the top media school. Okay, So these are the companies, okay, that you see in front of you, multinational companies that is based in Germany, that our students can have an opportunity to study in any of these multinational companies such as Volkswagen, Adidas, Airbus, Milka. So these are all Germany brands that you can have an opportunity to join in the workforce. Okay, so this one has been discussed already by Nat earlier, right? The benefits of studying in Germany. Um, However, I just want to say that we basically have a very good visa success rate from Southeast Asia region. So so far the Germany is really welcoming right now, or it's very open in terms of welcoming international students, especially from the Southeast Asia region. So this is basically the perfect time for you to join UE any of our intakes by next year of 2025. So we are still accepting, okay, for our January intakes for MBA, and our March is basically still open for all programs. So this was also discussed earlier regarding the post-study work permit eligibility. You are allowed to work after finishing your studies and allowed to work part-time 20 hours while you are studying. Okay, so just to give you a picture of our campuses, this is our different campuses. So Iserlon is our oldest campus, ranked as the third most beautiful campus in Germany. So, and we also have Innovation Hub that is in Potsdam, and we have our Hamburg and Berlin campus as well. So, the campuses or the programs would that you would be joining to would basically depend on the program that you will be taking. So you can be in any of these campuses. And our fifth campus is located in Dubai. It's basically the first campus, okay, in Germany that is offering the German degree in a university in UAE. So that this is our fifth campus in Dubai. Okay, so moving on to our hold on to our programs. Okay. So for our programs, we actually have what we call a preparatory programs for our students. So these programs are basically designed to build essential knowledge and confidence by helping our students succeed in their chosen programs. So for students in any case who just lack like specific qualifications into direct entry. We basically have foundation and preparatory courses to provide you, okay, with the right tools to prepare you for your desired program. So that's why we have these pre-masters, we have our foundation programs, and we also have what we call our program, which is the student colleague program. This is the first program that I basically want to highlight. So we basically offer a student colleague program. So this is a preparatory program for international students who basically have or don't meet the requirements to study in Germany to access the public university. Okay, so we are offering this to our students. For those who are actually interested to take that path, it's called Student Colleague in Iserlon, and we have basically we offer two tracks of programs for this, one in German and one in English track. So the campus for our Study Colleague program is based in Iserlon, which is in the western part of Germany. So we have start dates for this for January and April. And we also have August and November. Okay. So we have programs that is being offered for student colleague program for 9 months. And we also have 12 months program for student colleague. Yes. Okay. So, um, hold on. My screen is not moving.
And just to emphasize a little bit to student, what is this student colleague program, right? So basically, as we know that some student might want to aim to get into public university, but
Yes.
due to several reasons, sometimes it's not quite feasible for a student to be first admitted directly into public university. Either the academic qualification or level is not quite, aligned with the requirements. Therefore, this student colleague program is very well known German program that is like a foundation year, as Anne has mentioned, that allow international students to study and once complete to take a test. It's called FSP test. And once student pass the test, student able to use the test result to apply to public universities in Germany itself. Quite an interesting program, really. For international students. This is might be one of the interesting program that you might want to consult with SR team if you are interested in. Thank you.
Yes, and what's nice about that, I just want to make a follow up on the FSP exam, because usually these exams should be taken. Sometimes you have to look for someone to, other institution that offers the exam. What's nice about UE is that we actually have the FSP exam for our students already, that after that they can take that in University of Europe. Okay. Now we actually, this is an overview of our tracks for the student colleagues. Okay, we have 3 tracks, which is what we call, the first one is the T course, okay, which is a T stands for technical program. Okay, T course stands for technical program for students who wants to study in any field that is related to technical program. So this will be taught in German. There are 4 tracks wherein math, physics, and chemistry will be included here. So now we also have the W course, which is a track wherein Germans are focused on economics, management, okay, and business. So if your student wants to pursue programs in that field, they can take the W course program, and it's taught in German. Okay? Now, we also have the third track, which is what we call the business track. And these are taught in English. And again, these are for students who wants to pursue management or economic programs. Okay, so this is our student colleague program. Just going back, just in case that you want to know the tuition fee cost for this. So this will be 9 months to 12 months track. Oh, hold on. I could not go back. Let me just escape so I could like go back to my slide. Okay. So the 9 months program, okay, it's 9,000 euros. Sorry, it's not actually, it's 9,000 euros, and it's an automatic discount when you actually apply for this. And for the B1 or B1 level, which is the 12 months, it's 11,500 euros for our students. Okay, so moving on to the next other programs. So here I will show you our bachelor's, master's, and MBA programs. These are all English taught, okay? Our bachelor's program can be finished for 3 years only here in Germany, okay? So it's only 3 years to finish. So we have programs in business, such as business and management studies, and digital business and data science. But one of our emerging bachelor's program right now that students are taking are the BA UX and UI design and the digital media and marketing. It is currently being taken from by our students in bachelor's right now under business. Now for masters and MBA, we have master's program and MBA program that can be finished for 1 year and 1.5 years. So it's gonna be all up to our students what track you wanna pursue. If you want the 1 year program or if you basically want the 1.5 years program. Okay, so for our masters, we have International Business Management and Innovation and Design Management, which is our popular programs. And for our MBA, we have our MBA General Program that can be taken for 1 year only. Okay, so who are qualified to take our bachelor's program? These are students who have finished their senior um high school or the K-12, what we call the K-12 here in Myanmar. And the master's and MBA programs are the ones who has already a bachelor's, who are bachelor's degree holders already. Okay, you can choose master's or MBA program, and if you want your MBA program to be more specialized, okay, you can take our MBA with specialization program for 1.5 years. Miss Laura and our listeners today, I just want to inform you, okay, that UE is the only one that offers MBA with specialization programs. Meaning, you could actually align it based on your career goals of what you want to pursue. So, for example, you want to be aligned in terms of health and service management. You can actually take the MBA Health and Service Management and Health and Safety Leadership. Or for example, you want to be in banks or in sales, you can take MBA Sales Management or Financial Risk Management can also be taken. Okay, so this is just UE is the only campus that basically offers this. So if you are someone who's a bachelor's degree holder and you've been working for more than 1 year already, you're basically qualified, okay, to take any of these programs. Okay, so again, as I mentioned earlier, UE is known as the top media school. We're very good in terms of providing the quality of education on arts and designs. So here, this is our arts and designs program. If you're into photography, film and motion designs, illustration, we actually have programs here for you. Okay, and we have some more. This will be our new programs for 2025. Okay, but what I want to highlight of our new program is our Masters of Generative Design and Artificial Intelligence, because this is one of the more in-demand jobs that our students can take in Germany, because this is the future. This is how we are evolving in terms of using a lot of tools in terms of artificial intelligence. So this would be a very good master's program that I could also recommend to you, to our students. Okay? So now in terms of, yeah, I have mentioned this earlier, we also have our health and management. So anything that is related into health, we have that as our new programs for 2025. We also have masters in psychology. Okay, so for those of you who have backgrounds in psychology, you could actually take our masters in psychology coaching and counseling, which is the campus would probably be in Berlin. All right, so moving on for our scholarship. Okay, so I'd be happy to inform you that in your region, you are qualified to take a regional diversity scholarship of 25 to 35% regional diversity scholarship. Okay, so how will you be able to get that? Okay, so the regional diversity scholarship is very straightforward. This basically depends on the payment plans that you're gonna get, okay, or you're going to do. So like for our bachelor's program, okay, you see this bachelor's program, 25% of the entire tuition fee, okay, or if you just pay a minimum deposit of 3,000 euros upon receiving your offer letter, you will be qualified for 25%, okay? The annual tuition fee for this one is only 9,525 euros if you are qualified for 25%. And if you are qualified for to get the 35%, wherein you pay just the annual tuition fee. Okay, upon signing your contract, so you will be eligible for 35% automatically, and that would bring down your tuition fee, annual tuition fee, to 8,255 euros every year. Okay, so which is one of the feedbacks that I have heard coming from our bachelor students is that our bachelor's programs are quite competitive compared to the other schools or other countries. So they basically study here and take advantage of the competitive tuition fee cost. So that's how our scholarship or regional diversity scholarship works. Okay. Now, how about for our graduate programs? So if you see, this is also eligible for 25 and 35% regional diversity scholarship. Again, depends on the payment plan you're going to do once you have been accepted or once you have received the offer coming from our university. Okay. So the tuition fee here is indicated on this part. Okay. For 1 year, 1.5 years, they're all here. Okay, ranging from 8,000 euros to a maximum of 3,000 euros. Hold on, it moved again. Sorry. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's basically our tuition fee. Now, in terms of admission requirements, these are the basic admission requirements. So you have to have your completed application form, of course, with the help of Miss Laura and the team, who are very good and one of our credible partners in Myanmar, who processes applications, okay, for University of Europe. They'd be able to help you out in this one. But these are the basic. You have to complete the application form, copy of your passport, your high school diploma and transcripts, and your TORs, okay? And the motivation letter just stating why you are choosing the certain program, okay? For our arts and designs, there are maybe some programs there that would require our students to show their portfolio. Okay? So it actually depends what program they will be choosing. And we will be informing you if the program that you will be choosing under arts and designs would be require a portfolio, which is, for people, if you're a student who are into arts and designs, I don't think that this will be a problem for you because you basically want to highlight your works, right? With what you're working on. So that this will not be a problem for our students who are inclined into arts and designs. Now for the language proficiency, okay? Um, IELTS, I believe, for us is not mandatory. So, but if you have it, okay, we accept them, okay, as part of our admission requirements. And these are the for 2025, these are the IELTS or academic um, grades that we are actually accepting. For foundation program, okay, the IELTS is B1, a 5-point overall score. It doesn't need to be per band, okay? They just need to have the overall score of these one for B1, and then for B2, for bachelor's, it's a 5.5 overall. And if you're taking master's in MBA, you should have at least a 6.0 overall. Okay? Now, aside from the IELTS, we also accept Duolingo as our um, programs or English proficiency. Okay, exams for you. So these are the scores that we are actually accepting. And please be informed that UE offers an integrated English exam, definitely for free for our students. Okay. Miss Laura and team, if there's someone who basically wants to take advantage of it, all they need to do is let us know and we will be booking, okay? We will book the exam for them. And once they pass, they can actually use this as part of the admission for UE and they will be accepting. Okay? If you could just give me a minute. Um, My laptop is about to be low bat. Hold on. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, so we are already on the last few slides of our presentation. So of course, just by being a student, it's very important what other student support we provide to our students, right? This is one of my favorite part, which is the Welcome Buddies and Peer Program. Okay, so wherein students basically go to the campus and they are matched or they are partnered with students who has experience already in the university. So you will be paired by these students, and they will help you navigate, the student life in Germany or in UE. So someone that you could actually go to so that you will feel welcome and you will have not have a difficult time immersing in the student life in Germany. Okay. So, and then we also have Career Development Center support for our students. This will help you in terms of, preparing you in the workforce in Germany by conducting workshops, job interviews, working strategies and negotiations, anything that you would prepare you to look for your work, okay, will basically be there for you. And what's nice about that is that we have our own portal, okay? What we call the job teaser, where all the job openings of our companies actually post job postings here in our job teaser. So you would see what jobs are available there just before you actually graduate, which would make it easier for our students to look for a potential employer just before they finish their program. Okay. And yeah, these are snippets or pictures of our career fairs for 2024. And these are the companies that our students or you can have an opportunity to have an internship with. Okay. So you have Canon, T-Mobile, Games, DHL. So these are the internship programs that you can have. Now, just to give an idea, just in case, everyone is asking regarding the monthly living cost, okay, in Germany. So approximately, of course, there's a housing that can range from 350 euros to 450 euros. It would basically depend on your preference, on your student's preference, but it's ranging in this one, okay, 350 to 450. And overall, of course, is approximately living cost per month is 800 euros to 950 euros. Okay, so you see that in front of you, but based on study, they are 29% in Germany, is less compared to Paris. It's 46% less compared to London, 51% less compared to New York, and 34 less compared to Sydney. Okay? So they said that it's affordable living cost. And I'm actually here in Germany right now. And yeah, I bought food last night. And I would say that it is not that expensive. Um, the food are affordable here in Germany, so you will not actually have any problems at all. Okay, these are the accommodation cost and types. So if in case that you're accepted, we will be sending you or sharing with you different UE housing partner providers that you could choose from. Okay, so you see we have in Berlin, Hamburg, Potsdam, anywhere you would be potentially be studying. Okay. And here in Germany, transportation is definitely free. Okay, because you just need to pay, students just are allowed to pay or only asked to pay 145 euros to 200 euros maximum, depending on what campus you would be in, just for once for every 6 months. And you will be issued of what we call the semester ticket. that allows a free public transportation anywhere in Germany. Okay, so going through, this is our campus in Berlin. So this is our campus that is shared or enjoyed by our students who are taking arts and designs program. And this is our campus in Potsdam. This is our graduation and exhibition events. And these are different success stories coming from our students. Okay, so I think there you go. Again, if you are interested to study here, we are still welcoming students in January. Our MBA programs and MBAs with specialization programs are still open. Our March intake is very open. All programs are all open. Bachelor's, master's, and MBA, you can join. And July is our next intake for MBA programs and another intake on September of 2025. So see you soon here in Germany. Thank you, Miss Laura and team, and thank you for all our attendees today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And will you mind to brief about the dual program?
Okay, so basically the dual program, let me just, not sure if it's included here in this slide, but let me hold on. Okay. Um, Hold on, Miss Laura, okay? Okay, let me reshare my screen about our dual programs. There you go. I don't have the specific slide for it, but I just want to say that our dual program is also being offered. So just to stress out what it means in terms of dual programs, okay? These are the type of programs. It has a different application process, okay? Wherein you will apply, okay, in any of the programs that's tagged with dual. That means you can apply in these areas, okay? As long as you meet the academic requirements, and you can definitely study, and once you're accepted, you can study here for free, okay? Because there will be a series of interviews that will be done, okay, in this kind of study, wherein our partner companies will be selecting candidates of who they basically want to sponsor, because your study program would be out of the 5 days in a week, 3 times in a week you will basically be like doing an internship program, okay, in their company, and 2 times a week you will be studying. So most of your time is really more on practical education by being trained in their company, and 2 days in on the academics. Okay? So what are the qualifications for this? Of course, the admission requirements will be there. There will be a series of interviews that will be conducted. And lastly, okay, you also need to have at least the German language, okay, requirement, which is at least a B2 level. Okay, but this is a very, very good program. If you're actually qualified for this, please do take advantage of that, because this is a very good opportunity, to be able to study in Germany at a very minimal cost, and a potential to be hired by the employer who actually have chosen you during the interview phase. Okay? So this is our dual program. So if you want to pursue the dual programs, yeah, the student counselors of Miss Laura and team will be able to assist you and guide you on how you can basically get started. Okay, Miss Laura?
Thank you. In order to qualify for the dual program, we realized that German language B2 is a mandatory. What about for education background? Is it possible to try for the high school graduates?
For the high school graduates, they have to have the senior high, okay, to be accepted on the bachelor's program. So equivalent to the K-12 graduate. So that's how they could be accepted on our bachelor's program.
Yes, dual program is, we realized that 2 days study online and then 3 days working at the company. So is it
Yes.
paid or unpaid for the employment?
Yes. So for the employment, well, this is a training. So this will basically be not paid. Okay. But it's an advantage because even if they don't actually get paid from these program, they're still eligible to work part-time
Yeah,
outside of the right
yeah.
outside of the study plan.
Yes, great. That's what we want to check. If it is unpaid, do they have a rights for part-time opportunity? So you do have
Definitely.
part-time work rights. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, there are some questions in the chat box. So can you respond to these questions, please?
Okay. So is Duolingo test accepted? Yes, it is accepted. As I have mentioned earlier, there are, hold on. Our Duolingo, okay, I will go here and go back to the one that I've been discussing earlier. For our Duolingo program, if you actually see it here, this is the overall scores that we are looking for. Okay. On a B2 level, at the B2 level, if you're taking bachelor's or a master's, this is the overall score that we're looking for, 100 to one. And if you're taking master's, 105 to 115.
Yes, one more question about Duolingo. Because can you confirm it is acceptable by embassy for visa purpose? Because we have experience with Switzerland student visa. Duolingo is accepted by the university for the admission purpose, but not by the embassy for visa purpose. That's why we are curious about the Duolingo acceptance by the embassy for visa purpose.
Yes, so for visa purposes in Germany, because it's gonna be like this, you can actually review also the German visa, okay, guidelines. However, for our admissions, you will be receiving in your final letters what is the type of language proficiency exams that we have actually accepted from you. That will be part of your visa submission or requirements that you would need to submit in the embassy. Okay, I'll be sharing with you that most of my Southeast Asia students, okay, when they apply for the visa and they show that level or that paper coming from our admissions team, usually they are not being asked of the IELTS anymore.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. GED, yes. Am I qualified for foundation diploma if I have GED plus IELTS, right? Let me just unshare this one. Hold on. Okay, so for the GED qualifications, so Miss Laura, the GED qualifications in Myanmar is equivalent to K-12 as well. Am I right?
Yes, it is. But for GED students, most university require students to submit high school report cards also, not GED standalone. They need to prove the completion of the high school, like year 11, year 10, so that they can apply
Yes.
with GED, not standalone. Yeah.
I see. So for this one, we can actually check just to make sure with our admissions team, okay? Because this is I believe a high school level academic skills, right?
Yes.
Or that is being available or administered in Myanmar, correct?
Yes.
It's a general education development test.
Correct. Yes.
Yes. So yes, with that, I would have, you could accept it first, and then we'll have admissions check on their qualifications. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The other one, if I have a bachelor's degree in computer science, can I apply for a master's degree in data science? Of course, definitely, you could. Okay. You can take the master's program and take the master's degree of data science. Actually, Hillary, that is a very, very good program, and I want you to take advantage of that. Could I apply student colleague with AS level, which is Cambridge International Qualification? So the AS level, which is a Cambridge International Qualification. Does this pertain to does it equate in your region like a high school? As long as you are a high school graduate, you can actually apply in any of our student colleague. Does that answer your question?
In the past, we checked with UE for the AS graduates, but uni require A level, not only AS, also A is required. That's why we wanted to double check if AS is acceptable for the student college program.
Yeah, because I believe, Miss Laura, that the Cambridge International or AS level, there are two tracks, right? There's 1 year program and the other
Yes.
has typically 2 years, correct?
Right.
Okay. So it's case to case basis, okay, on what admissions would basically be accepting, okay, on these tracks. I'm attending an ADTP program, American Degree Transfer Program. Will I be able to attend a bachelor's concerning IT with that program? ADTP isn't a qualification. May I please know what qualifications are, as I have completed year 12 or A levels. Isn't a qualification? May I know what qualifications are? So as I haven't completed. Okay. So you can apply any of our bachelor's program as long as you have finished year 12, okay, of your senior high equivalents. Okay, you can apply any of it. But there will be two ways, as always, direct bachelor's and the foundation program. Okay, if you want to pursue or try direct bachelor's, you can take our UE entrance exam. Okay. However, if in any case that you did not pass that, no need to worry about it because you can still undergo our foundation program. Okay, at UE. You also have an option to skip the exam and you can proceed in our foundation program for 6 months only together with and then pursue your bachelor's program. Okay?
Yes, entrance exam for math and English. Is it
Yes,
math and
English.
English test, right?
Yes. So it is cut into 4 categories. It's math, English, and then there's also one essay part. Okay. Hold on. I just couldn't. Okay, Miss Laura, will I be answering all of these ones, right? Bachelor's degree, BA Social, completed data science, working in data field, possible to apply for master's. As long as you have a bachelor's degree, yes, you can apply any of our master's program. Okay, bachelor's degree in engineering, which programs or masters are suitable? The software engineering programs can be applicable for you. Okay, masters of generative and design or in artificial intelligence is something that you could also wanna, take advantage of if you want. Okay, but there are different types of engineering. There's mechanical, right? There's software, so it basically depends on what you wanna pursue in. Okay, my son is at grade 11 in high school. He will finish grade 11 in 2025. Okay, in study colleague, again, one of the qualifications should be you have to be a graduate, okay, in high school. So that's one of the major qualification in order for you to be accepted. Okay. Okay, can I submit diploma in English for language requirement? It depends what kind of language requirement is it or exam. We accept Duolingo, PTE, K, and IELTS. If I want to apply for master's degree, which is taught in English, which German level is enough? A2 or B1? Okay, all our taught English programs doesn't require German language. Halt. Okay, I have heard that students taking dual study program, their tuition fee are covered by the company. Is it the same in UE? Correct. It is the same in UE. Okay, it will be covered by the company who will be choosing you. Okay, at University of Europe. I left grade 10 in Myanmar and I changed my way to international education. So I have diploma of Pearson, BTEC education level 3 foundation. Can I join university in management Germany with applying for a scholarship? Okay, you don't need to apply for a scholarship here as long as you are admitted or you are accepted by our admissions, depending on your qualifications or required qualifications. The scholarship will automatically be given to you, which I mentioned earlier, 25% or 35%, depending on the tuition fee payment plans that you're going to do. Okay. This year, I want to apply for MA Innovation Design Management. What are the requirements? Bachelor's degree in Civil Engineering this year, Innovation and Design. The requirements is your, as I mentioned earlier, the completed application form via SR, okay, worldwide, your valid passport, your high school diploma, and your transcript of records, and the English proficiency exams. Do you have any nursing programs? We basically do not have any nursing programs. Okay, can I apply MBA in marketing management plus working experience in marketing? Yes, you are. Yes, you can apply for MBA. Okay, MBA marketing or MBA in specialization. You are you can be accepted because of your 5-year work experience, because we're only requiring over 1 year of work experience. Okay. Do I or must need to complete A level for student colleague? Okay, what do you mean by the A level? Is this the for English? Miss Laura? Can he like elaborate more on that? A level for English or the German track? Is Hindi UK person national diploma acceptable to bachelor's computer data science would be attending? UK person, okay, this would basically depend on our admission requirements. So this is something that we could double check for you. Okay. Is there any way to make up to the K-12 education haven't completed? Okay, you have to complete your high school or your K-12 in your home country before you can be admitted in Germany. Okay. What about for people who got UK bachelor's degree through ABE pathway? Would they still be able to apply for a master's degree? Of course, as long as it's a degree, you can still take any of our degree programs here in UE. Okay, I think that's basically all about it in terms of the Q&A, Miss Laura. Is there anything else?
Let me add some information for some questions. Yeah, let me speak in Burmese. မတို့ဒီထဲမှာလေ questions လေးတွေမေးထားတဲ့ထဲမှာတချို့ questions လေးတွေကကြတော့သူ admission နဲ့ပြန်ပြီးတော့ confirm လုပ်ပေးရမယ့် questions လေးတွေရှိတာပေါ့နော်။ For example နောက်လိုပေါ့ GED နဲ့ရှောက်မဲ့ကျောင်းသားတွေလို့ပြောတဲ့ခါကျတော့ GED ကအမတို့ပုံမှန်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် Year 12 education နဲ့ကိုဝင်နေပေါ့။ဒါပေမဲ့အမတို့နိုင်ငံတွေမှာ GED နဲ့ရှောက်တဲ့ကျောင်းသားတွေဆိုရင်သူဘာကိုကြည့်လဲဆိုတော့ GED အရှိမှာတက်ထားတဲ့ high school ပေါ့ year 10နဲ့ year 11နဲ့ညီမျှတဲ့ education ခုန report card တွေ transcript တွေပေါ့အဲ့ဒါတွေနဲ့တွဲပြီးတော့တင်ရတယ်ပေါ့ပြီးရဲ့အခါမှာမတို့အသက်က session နဲ့ပြည်ပြီးသားဖြစ်ရတယ်အဓိကတော့သူက GED ပြီးဖို့အတွက်12 years education ရှိတယ်ဆိုတာကို proof လုပ်တဲ့အနေနဲ့ပြရတာမျိုးပေါ့နော် GED နဲ့ရှောက်မဲ့သူတွေဆိုရင်အခုဒီ Germany ကကျောင်းကတော့အမတို့အဲ့လိုမျိုးတွေရှိတာနေဆိုရင်ကျောင်းနဲ့ assessment ပေါ့နော်လုပ်ပေးပါမယ်။ဘာကြောင့်လဲဆိုတော့အမတို့အရှိမGED နဲ့ဝင်ခွင့်အတွက်ကိုမေးထားတော့ကပြီးတဲ့နှစ်ကအထိပေါ့နော်သူတို့ဘက်က accept လုပ်ထားတာမျိုးမရှိသေးဘူး။ဒါပေမဲ့ဒီနှစ်မှာတော့အမတို့ case by case assessment အနေနဲ့သွားမှာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့ GED နဲ့ရှောက်ချင်တဲ့သူတွေဆိုရင်အမတို့ဘက်ကစာရွက်စာတမ်းတွေစုံတဲ့အချိန်မှာ academic assessment ပေါ့နော်ဝင်ခွင့်အတွက်ကိုဖြစ်နိုင်ခြင်းကိုအရင်ဆုံးကျောင်းနဲ့မေးပေးပါမယ်တစ်ချက်ပေါ့နော်နောက်တစ်ခုက AS နဲ့ရှောက်ချင်တဲ့ကလေးတွေကြတော့ပုံမှန်ဆိုရင်မတို့က AS နဲ့ A နဲ့ပေါ့နော်ပြီးသွားတဲ့ကျောင်းသားတွေဆိုရင်တော့သူတို့ဘက်ကဒီ consider လုပ်ပေးတာမျိုးတွေရှိတယ် AS တစ်ခုတည်းနဲ့တော့အရင်တော့ဝင်ခွင့်ရတာမျိုးမရှိခဲ့သေးဘူးပေါ့အဲ့တော့မတို့ AS တစ်ခုတည်းနဲ့ academic review လုပ်ကြည့်ခြင်းတဲ့ကျောင်းသားတွေဆိုရင်လည်းအမတို့ဘက်ကနားလိုမျိုးပေါ့ဒီ O level ရှေ့ကအမတို့2နှစ်ရှိမယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ O level ရှေ့က2နှစ် report card ရယ် O level ရယ် AS level ရယ် result ရယ်ပေါ့အဲ့ဒါနဲ့အမတို့ academic review ပေါ့အရင်ဆုံးတင်ပေးကြည့်ပါမယ်ဆိုတော့နောက်တစ်ခုကကြတော့အမတို့ခုနဒီ HND ပြီးထားတယ်ဆိုတော့ကျောင်းသားလေးတွေမှာအခုတချို့ကျောင်းသားလေးကြတော့ရှိတယ်အမတို့ဒီမြန်မာ high school သို့မဟုတ် international high school ပေါ့နော်ဒီ O level တို့မြန်မာ high school တို့ပြီးထားတာမျိုးမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့ခုနလိုပေါ့မြန်မာမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်စနေဟောင်းဆို6တန်းပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုမျိုးအထိပြီးခဲ့တယ်ပြီးရဲ့အခါမှာအမတို့ဒီဘက်က BTech ပေါ့ level 3တို့ပါလို့လောက်တဲ့ကျောင်းသားတွေကကြတော့ပုံမှန်သူတို့ရဲ့ standard education ထဲမှာတော့မပါဘူးပေါ့နော်သူတို့ရဲ့ standard education လို့ပြောရင်သူက high school ကိုပဲသူက fix လုပ်ထားတာအဲ့တော့ high school ဆိုတဲ့ထဲမှာမြန်မာ high school လား international high school လားဒါကိုပဲပြောထားတာဆိုတဲ့အခါကျတော့ BTech level 3က year 12ကို represent လုပ်လားလို့ပြောရင် academically အရတော့ကျောင်းတော်တော်များများကအဲ့ဒါကြီးကို accept လုပ်ထားတာမျိုးတော့မရှိသေးဘူးဆိုတော့အဓိကတချို့ကျောင်းတွေဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့မှlocal မှာဆိုရင်တော့အဆင်ပြေတယ်ပေါ့နော်အမတို့က local မှာ BTech level 3တက်မယ်ပြီးတဲ့အခါ HND တက်မယ် bachelor တက်မယ်အမ international university ကိုရှောက်တဲ့အခါကျရင်ကျောင်းတစ်ကျောင်းပေါ်တစ်ကျောင်းမူတည်ပြီးတော့အမတို့ကဝင်ခွင့်တွေကသူသတ်မှတ်ထားတဲ့ standard ထဲမှာမပါဘူးဆိုရင် assessment ပြန်လုပ်ရတာမျိုးတွေရှိတယ်အဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့ခုနဒီမတို့မြန်မာကျောင်း6တန်းကပြီးထားတဲ့ကျောင်းသားဆိုရင်လေ6တန်းအောင်ကျောင်းခုနထောက်ခံစာရဲ့8တန်း9တန်းအမှတ်စင်းရဲ့ BTech level 3ရဲ့ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒါနဲ့အမတို့ဘက်က academic review အရင်လုပ်ပေးပြီးတော့မှကျောင်းဘက်ရဲ့ advice ရပြီးပြီဆိုတော့မှ application တင်တဲ့ process ကိုလုပ်ပေးမယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်တော့ကျောင်းသားတွေ ပို့ပြီးတော့ safe ဖြစ်တယ်ကိုယ့်အတွက်ဝင်ခွင့်ဖြစ်နိုင်ခြေများလားဘယ်လောက်ထိရှိလဲဆိုတာမျိုးလေးတွေသိရတာပေါ့ဒါကတော့အမကပုံမှန်သူတို့ရဲ့ standard year 12တဲမှာမရှိတဲ့ education မျိုးလေးတွေပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာ year 12 GED တော့ရှိတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အခြေခံ schooling period နဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့clear information လေးတွေပေးခြင်းလို့ပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့သူဖြည့်သွားတဲ့ information ပေါ်မှာအမှဒါလေးကိုထပ်ပြီးတော့ add လုပ်တာပါနောက်တစ်ခုကကြတော့ခုနဒီ engineering နဲ့ပြီးထားတယ်IT ဘာ major နဲ့တင့်တော်လဲလို့ပြောတဲ့အခါကျတော့အမတို့ပုံမှန်ကတော့ဒီ engineering နဲ့ပြီးတဲ့သူတွေက project management လို့ဘာသာရပ်မျိုးတွေကတော့ပို့ပြီးတော့match ဖြစ်တယ်ပေါ့နော်။ဘာကြောင့်လဲလို့ပြောရင်ကိုယ့်ရဲ့ engineering ရဲ့ခုနknowledge ကိုလည်းဒါနဲ့ပဲကိုအလုပ်လုပ်မယ်။ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ဒီပုံမှာ value adding အနေနဲ့ project management skills ကိုထပ်ပြီးတော့ဖြည့်လိုက်မယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် engineer တယောက်မှာ project management skills ပါရှိသွားတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့ကိုအလုပ်ရှာတဲ့အခါမှာပုံမှန် engineering degree ဘွဲတစ်ခုတည်းတက်စားရင်ကိုအတွက် opportunity တွေပို့ပြီးတော့ရှိတယ် master လို့ပြောလို့ရတယ်အဲ့တော့ project management လည်းအမှားတို့ recommend လုပ်တယ်ပေါ့နော် master project management recommend လုပ်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့လေခုနောက်တဲ့ questions လေးကဒီ year 12အတွက်ကိုအဲ့လိုမျိုးပေါ့ make up အနေနဲ့ရှိလားလို့ပြောရင် year 12ထဲမှာသူလက်ခံထားတဲ့ education ထဲမှာဆိုရင်GCE A level ကတော့ year 12ထဲမှာရှိတယ်ပေါ့နော်နောက်တဲ့ other equivalent တွေတော့ရှိတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့လည်းခုနအမတို့ဒီ EU countries ဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့အမတို့ဒီ UK ရဲ့ education ဖြစ်တဲ့ A level ပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုမျိုးပြီးထားတာမျိုးဆိုလို့ရှိရင်เนาะပို့ပြီးတော့သူအဆင်ပြေတယ်ပေါ့ဝင်ခွင့်အတွက်ကဒါပေမဲ့တခြား year 12ကကို့မှာလောက်ထားပြီးသားရှိတယ်ဆိုရင်တော့တင်ကြည့်ပါဥပမာ for example အမားတို့ NCUK တို့ OSXT တို့ရှိတယ်ဆိုရင်တင်ကြည့်အမားတို့ခုန confirm မလုပ်လို့မရတဲ့အပိုင်းက OSSC ရှိတယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ရတယ် OSSC ကိုတွားတက်ပါ NCUK ရှိတယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ရတယ် NCUK ကိုတွားတက်ပါအဲ့လိုမျိုးတော့အမားတို့က confirm လုပ်လို့မရဘူးပေါ့နော်ဆိုတဲ့အခါကျတော့ကို့မှာတက်ပြီးသားရှိတယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ရှိပြီးသားဟာတွေ A level မဟုတ်တော့ other equivalent certificate တွေနဲ့တော့အမားတို့ academic review လုပ်ပေးတာမျိုးတွေလုပ်ပေးလို့ရပါတယ်ပြီးတော့နောက်တစ်ခုအမကဒီ American degree transfer program ဆိုတာလေးလည်းတွေ့လိုက်တယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့လိုမျိုးပေါ့ American degree transfer program ကပုံမှန်တော့အမတို့က O level ပြီးထားပြီးသားကျောင်းသားတွေပေါ့နော် grade 11ပြီးထားပြီးသားကျောင်းသားတွေဆိုရင်တော့အဲ့ဒီ program ကို year 12အနေနဲ့တွားတက်တာမျိုးလေးတွေတော့အရှိမရှိတယ်အဲ့တော့ပြောရမယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ခုန year 12 equivalent နဲ့မှာတော့ပါသွားတယ်A level မဟုတ်ပေမဲ့လည်း A level နဲ့ပုံစံတူတဲ့ထဲမှာပါတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့အမားတို့က O level ရှေ့မှာတက်ခဲ့တဲ့2နှစ်ရယ် O level certificate ရယ် American degree transfer program ရယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ certificate တွေနဲ့အမားတို့ academic review လုပ်ပေးလို့ရပါတယ်အကယ်၍ကိုကဟိုမှာပေါ့မြန်မာကျောင်းကနေပြီးတော့မှ international school bag ကိုကူးတဲ့ကျောင်းသားမျိုးဆိုရင်လည်းရတယ်ဟိုမှာ O level ရှိတယ် American degree transfer program ရှိတယ်ဆိုလဲရှေ့ကမြန်မာကျောင်းမှာတက်ခဲ့တယ်like 8တန်း9တန်းပေါ့နော်အမှတ်စီးအဲ့ဒါမျိုးလေးတွေနဲ့အမားတို့ဘက်က academic review လုပ်ပေးလို့ရပါတယ်ဒါကတော့အမားကသူပြသွားတဲ့ဒီ information အပေါ်မှာထပ်ပြီးတော့ add လုပ်တာပေါ့နော် thank you ပါ